Hello. I've been wanting to do an opening where I just, like, I'm down here, and then suddenly I'm up here. Hello. How fast was that? How fast was I going just there? Oh, God. I shouldn't have moved that fast. I feel woozy. Shit. Let's get right into it. Let's get right into what we're working on today. It says it's looking for a game to capture, but like as soon as I like hit this button, bam, there it is. And I was really hoping I stalled long enough for that bar to finish going across. So we're working on Comet Trails, Chapter 11, Page 1. This one is called, I think it's called The Departure. Every chapter has the something, except the first chapter. First chapter didn't have a name. And this is why I wanted it to finish loading. That stupid bar. Everything that Gary's mod does causes severe frame rate issues. Everything. I told it to look for our main character, and it apparently needs this much processing power to find her. So while it's doing that, and our frame rate is still bad, we're gonna do our best to remove all of these unnecessary items from the map. This is a Half-Life map, so what I'm trying to do is we need to get rid of all sort of Half-Life memorabilia. I've used this map before, but it was for like one image. This is the frame rate of a Gmod ARG. Yeah, pretty much. Again, once that bar down there is done, it'll smooth itself out. Like crazy. My plan was to have that done before we actually got started. That's why I waited even longer for the music to go. And it did not work. You underestimate how much stuff I actually have for this game. Ooh, turret. Yeah, get rid of that. Ooh, another turret. Yeah, get rid of that. It's so close to finishing that stupid loading bar. Again, we'll be getting started with the actual comic work once that's done. I'm just using this time to go ahead and clean up the map a little bit. I did the location scouting for this last night. I was like, I needed a map Fallout themed with a train yard, and this is the closest we could get. Now, we're going to be putting a locomotive on one of these tracks, one of the Fallout 4 locomotives. It's probably going to have to be on, like, this track here. I'm not sure if you can see that through the horrible frame rate. It's probably going to have to be on that track, because I can't clear the rubble. Unless we want... We could no-clip it through the world. I have that tool. It's a thought. Let's see what's on the outside here. Got rid of all the turrets. Hey, Zach. We're just waiting for the search thingy to compile all of the models into our search bar so that we can actually use that. And then, yeah, we're gonna get started proper. This boat might be a good start point, actually. Or maybe the tanker car? I haven't really decided. This is gonna be a gang hideout, and they're gonna have to, like, go in there and either stealth through it or take everybody out. I honestly haven't decided how they're gonna do this yet. Fallout is all about those choices. Like, hey, you could stealth this, or you could pull out a Gauss rifle and kill everybody. It's really whichever you prefer. Anyway, it's so close. Let's go ahead and start actually spawning the models, I guess. Or no. Okay, let's find a decent starting point for our main characters. Because, like, this chapter starts with a bit of a dialogue between a couple of our characters, explaining the situation, how they're gonna steal a locomotive so they can leave town. Oh, wait, what was that? Yeah, it's lag freeze. Just give it one more second. It should be fine. There it is. Look at that. See that? I told you. I told you it would smooth out. Like, the moment it was done, it was gonna smooth out. Okay. So now we can, let's see. We could start on this side. Oh wow, that just ends, doesn't it? Where's the skybox for here? Oh, it's up above. Alright. Okay, cool. I think we're gonna start with the boat. We're gonna climb over these rocks. Okay, they're gonna climb over the rocks. Alright, so we'll start here. Is this the right one? There's 4 Comet models. And I still don't know which one is which. I like to lift from the head when we're moving these around. It's honestly the most grabbable part of the ragdoll. We could use Scarlet, or we could use... Yes. Bring me that horse. Okay, you brought me more than the horse. I'm just gonna... Oh, take your time, game. Alright, we need a few props. Open up another menu. Anything to get these thumbnails to stop loading. Anything to get these thumbnails to stop loading. Please. This is why I don't use the search bar. I just memorize where everything is. The problem is there's a specific sniper rifle that Comet has now, and I, for the life of me, don't remember where that is. Okay, there we go. That menu's loading. This is the pretty much everything menu. This is where all the ragdolls end up. Usually all the way down the bottom. Alright, let's see here. Who do we want for this? Why is it still loading those thumbnails? I have an idea. Hang on. There we go. Okay, it stopped. Thank God and man and all that is right with the world. Once again, the frame rate is once again smoothed out. Thank you, Gary's Mod, for being the most what's the word I'm thinking of? Unoptimized piece of crap the world has ever known. To be fair, I have 1,000 pony models on this. Alright, who do we want for this? Well, we got our main characters. And I did just spawn Silver. He's kind of new. He joined 2 chapters. Actually, 2 chapters ago, we got a lot of new characters. Where is she? I'm looking for one character. She's usually easy to spot in this list. There she is. She's easy to spot because she's a mess. Alright, fine. We'll do it this way. That's good. There's Winterfall. Very unkept hair. Alright. Scarlet. Where's the other one? Who am I thinking of? Brass. Where is Brass? There he is. Alright. Alright. Okay, so ideally I would like to get rid of 2 of these characters, because I'll be fucked if I have to render all 5 of them again. Let's save that for the end. I need... Here's good. I need space and like a sort of hidden area so I can drop the Comet stuff. Which, this is literally just a big ball of props that I taped together. It's all the armor and Pip-Boys and weapons and stuff. So that I can move all of it between maps with very little hassle. The old webcomic didn't have this. Wasteland Ponies didn't have this. Because it was all on one map. It takes a second to ghost in. It's Gary's mod. It's a very bad program. YouTube notifications for, hey, you just went live. Yeah, I know. I am live right now. Okay. So, these are all welded together. This is all the armor and weapons and everything. I already went over that. And to gain access to them all, we just remove the helmet. And there's all our guns and stuff. These are just little baseballs that I painted white because Fallout Equestria had the memory orbs. I only ever used those once. Let's see, I need this one. The melons are... I think this was the knee pads. There are certain models that just get replaced with melons for some reason. I think those were the knee pads. Okay, so... Comet broke that 2 chapters ago. Oh, wait. Okay, what was the last chapter was the weapon. That's where we picked up this. The Celestial Torch. There's another reason why I've waited this long to actually, like, do this stream is because the Celestial Torch was like a really big reveal, and it's been sitting in this pack forever. Comet's current gun is this thing. Okay. We need this. That's the SMG that she just kind of found one day, and we never got rid of it. It's like, if you read back in Chapter 2, it's like, yeah, she just found this thing. What's my favorite crack? What the hell are you talking about? That's another one of Comet's SMGs that's just... The lighting on that one is a little bit more compatible for a different map. I need this. I might need a couple of those, actually. Oh, wait. Okay, the plot here is 2 of the group went somewhere else so that they could stock up on supplies because everybody is leaving town. We found the gun, and now we have to go and use the gun. So, 2 of them go to do that, 3 of them go to get the locomotive, and I'm thinking it's gonna be Silver, Comet, and Winter because the locomotive might be broken. So, if we're taking Winter, we need the mini Pip-Boy. Mini Pip-Boy. This one is actually bone mergeable. We can put it right on there. And if we're not going to be using Scarlet... Alright. Much better. We can also go ahead and hide her minigun. I will need one of these belts. Let's see, what else do we need? We need this. And I need to configure it to how he had it. It's this one. Pretty sure it was that one. I think it was that. I don't like this model, by the way. Because, like, if you look at the grenade launcher, where the barrel is compared to the bayonet, yeah, the moment you fire that thing, the gun is going to blow up. don't use the grenade launcher. And let alone, I don't know how you're gonna get the grenade in there with the bayonet in the way. Yes, it is great design. Let's go ahead and hold the stock back, actually. Yeah, that just makes it easier to put it on his back. Yep. Let's see, what else do we need? I think the better question is, what don't we need? We haven't used the Fat Man in forever. That's Matt's rifle. Haven't seen him in forever. We don't need this. Never used this. This is a gun that I brought out, and I keep saying I'm gonna use this for something, and then I never do. This is an old World War I rifle. It's a, it has a name. It also has a lot of stuff. Alright. The name's not important. It'll come to... You know what? Let's use it. Let's give it to one of the raiders. Put that over here. And I'll take that shotgun. Don't need this. Put that down like that. Whoa. Okay, where'd that go? Huh. Well, that's never happened. Okay, that's a lie. It has happened, but it's never been that easy. Weird. Okay, Give me this, actually. I will take this. Raider armor. Alright, so we'll go with... Okay, no, we can't use that one. We're using that as a different character. That works. That works too. Here's the yellow one. Show me the yellow one. We can't use this character because she got chopped up by Goose. Which was literally the most popular page of the entire comic. That'll work. How about number 6? Yeah. That's good. Alright. Show me this one. It's fine, they could be twins or whatever. I need the locomotive. That's in add-on, so bear with me. I'm gonna flip through to the Fallout 4 stuff. Here it is. I will be very surprised if this fits on the tracks. It wants to lean for some reason, actually. Why is it doing that? Now it's not. Okay. Okay, so it does not fit on the tracks, but if we, like, move it here-ish, just move it to the side as much as we can. Nobody's gonna notice. It's like, okay, it does not want to go. What's the collision on these stupid tracks? Well, it's enormous. Give me, I don't know, anything. Any model will do, just... Okay, so supposedly the rail model starts right there. The model's crooked. Like, the collision box doesn't line up with the actual rails. It's actually a lot smaller. That's astoundingly stupid. What kind of oversight was that? Actually, that's a very minor detail, so no one's probably going to care. But I will. I'll care. They probably thought no one would be stupid enough to actually go over there. Saying, oh, no, it's fine. Nobody's gonna notice. Nobody. It's gonna be totally fine. I'm gonna have 2 of these. This is a generator. You sure that this was the generator model? You sure? Okay. Yeah, okay, now we're gonna go ahead and put a couple of these up, you know, like make it look like a raider outpost. It's like, hey, this is a ladder that people can use to get up. So we should fortify that. We'll put like a small one right here in the middle. Yeah, that's starting to look raider-ish. I suppose if we had like... And then just nail that to the wall, right? Do we have the nail tool, actually, in this? Or did they take that out? There it is. Found it. Alright, how big are these? Well, first of all, I don't like that model. Second, I don't think it nails it all the way into the wall. In fact, no, it does not. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That's quite tall. Well, we could put it up here like some kind of big... Oh, no, wait, no. Build around the scaffolding. And it's like an inner sanctum or something. Alright, yeah. Alright, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I need more big things. Couple more of these. What's this one? I love when the physics just make it spin. What's this one? Oh. I want to be able to mount this up somewhere. Like a big watchtower or something. Yeah. Spin! Alright, these are the pretty much the same walls, but they don't have supports. So just drop it right on there, and it's a roof now. It's a roof now. Give me a second one of those, actually. Admittedly, I should have done this preliminary stuff last night. I didn't. I apologize. How hard is it being a horse? Okay, first of all, I am not a pony. I am a small horse. Right? We've rebranded. That said, it's tough with no hands. I mean, it's a miracle that I'm able to actually do what I'm doing right now, like, at all. Also, I'm very short. I am 3 foot 2 inches and 3/4. So, you know, not the tallest tool in the shed. But the biggest difference is I can fly and you can't. So, yeah. Should have just put no collide on this thing. Oh, no, wait, that... Oh. Okay, it just leans stupid. Never mind. Oh, wait, no, that one has supports. I need... Yes, one without supports. This is like a big inner sanctum-like area where the leader guy hangs out, and he's got like a dumb throne or something. You know the type. You know the type, the raider boss that has the big dumb throne. And he's got this base that he's stapled together, and it's barely holding itself together. Ah, it's not big enough. Alright, we need another... just strips of wood or something. This. Yes. Thank you. You know what? I'm gonna no-clip that. Just to make it look a little bit better. And it's also going to be behind. Yes. Mm-hmm. It's, Raider's first build project. That actually doesn't look bad. I was expecting that to look way worse. Okay. Alright, so just sort of... Wait. Okay. Down, and let it go. No, it's going the wrong way. Okay, down, let it go. Close. We're getting near the big part of the song. Needs more work. Hang on. If I could get rid of the tire palette, that'd be great, but there's a lot of models on this map that I can't move. Oh. Oh my god. Yes. That looks really good. Does that have physics? Hang on. It does! Oh, we could put like a sniper up there or something. Oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be worth it. Give me a corner wall. We're gonna put a corner wall like right here. This wall's gonna be shorter than the other walls. That looks good, actually. Alright. This little hideout we started building is slowly coming together. What are these? Yeah, I'm gonna want a bunch of those. Put a couple around the windows and stuff. This is gonna be the best clubhouse ever. Best clubhouse ever. We only really need to focus on this side right now. Anything on this side, or at least on the ground, we can ignore for now, because we're only going to be on this side for this page. Okay. One of these. Why is it that everybody wants pallets? Like, all the time I see, like, stuff on the internet, they're like, oh, I built an entire house out of pallets. Alright, this is gonna be kind of like the entrance, I guess. Oh no, this could be the entrance. Oh no, wait, no, there's not really any way up, is there? Unless we were to build like an access ramp. Give me 1 minute. It's not tall enough. Hang on, I'm... Oh. Never mind. Chat's working again. Alright. Okay, so the stairs are out. What if we take this piece off? Well, now we gotta put a door in somewhere. That's this piece. This piece is the dumb little door. It's the dinkiest door you've ever seen. We're just gonna no-collide this part. By the way, this is the full no-collide. I have no-collide and no-collide world. This is no-collide world, which means not even the floor can stop this thing. Okay, I don't want it going through the girder because that wouldn't make sense. It's going through, like, this piece, that's fine. At least a little. Well, it doesn't look too good on this side. Let's reinforce it. Maybe with one of these. Okay, good. As long as it's not going through the, girder. Or whatever those things are called. Oh, wait. What if we use one of these? Just stick that in there, and then don't worry about it. I just made the most dilapidated Raider headquarters ever. We can put anything in there. I'm gonna need like a ladder or something. Just some way for them to get up to the lookout on the top. What the fuck? Oh. Well, I don't know what that is. There we go. Oh wait, the tire has to be on the ground, doesn't it? Because it's a tire. If it was defying gravity, that wouldn't make any sense. Oh, I like that. Here, tell you what, we're gonna put that right here. Right over the entrance. That way it can be like a sort of welcome awning. Or whatever. It's a welcome awning. For, when you first come in. Is this the rifle I need? Actually, yes, that is the rifle I need. Alright, put that over with our main cast. And give it some no collide. Because, disclaimer, Comet is not using the Celestial Torch today. For a number of reasons. Reason number one, it's scary. Alright. I'm gonna at least get the parts touching the ground. And this. And the ceiling bits. Because I know that somehow I'm gonna mess this up. If we weld them and I accidentally hit them with the fizz gun, they're not gonna go anywhere. What other small parts did we use? Yeah, I know. I should have been doing this the whole time. Almost done. Hang on. What the hell was that? Meh. Okay, moving on. That was so weird, even the song changed. All right. Okay, guns. We can use a laser musket. Where the hell is it? Well, okay, it doesn't want to spawn the laser musket. So, let me see what I have in the gun collection that we can give these fellas. Okay, so, is anything working? Let's try the hunting rifle. We just spawned that. Okay, that works. Try a tugboat. I can't spawn a tugboat. What the hell? Try a microscope. A vertibird? Why are my add-ons not working? This is odd. I'm very confused. I'm opening up the thing. Stand by. Yeah, it's loading more stuff, so now we have to give it another minute. Alright. So, hang on. Here, I'll show you what it's doing now. All these little plus signs, it has to go all the way down the list and put in each and every single individual plus sign. Now, the bad news is that makes the game lag. The good news is, however, it's not that long of a list. So it should take at most 2 minutes. And then I could get back to figuring out why all my add-ons suddenly stopped working. I thought I was done. Hang on. By the way, I've already tested Genshin Impact, so we shouldn't have any of these lag issues when we go to play that on Friday. By the way, also, it's not going to be the boss rush. We're going to be doing the mountain event. Because I haven't touched it. I want to do it with you guys. I don't know what to expect. You don't know what to expect. I think it's going to be fantastic. That's on Friday, though. The schedule thing should be going up after this stream. Okay. Might be ready to cooperate now. Or not. This stupid loading. So how are you guys doing? No, it's okay. Tell me. I'm interested. I am interested in you. Tell me everything, even if you just want to vent. Okay, it's gotta be close. Otherwise, why would it put me through this? There it is. Okay, finally. Thank God. Okay, so... by the way, question still stands. You feel free to answer. How are you guys doing tonight? Me, I'm spawning a Chimera tank to make sure my models still work. Okay, good news. Models still work. Bad news, I have no idea where the gun is on a Chimera tank. I'm not entirely sure this is the finished model either. Huh. Alright, well, let's fish out some firearms. I got bona fide laser rifle. Shotgun, zebra assault rifle, among other props. D-E-F. I have a great idea. I've just decided now that I've just decided now that we're doing this. Oh yes. Alright, who's gonna be the raider boss? Let me think. This one. Alright, she's the raider boss. So I need to... I need to be able to take the tail off. Maybe. Hang on a sec. Okay, so the answer is yes. I cannot take the tail armor off of this thing. So whoever gets this, the tail has to go. Also, is that... Can we get the insignia off? No, not really. We can take the guns off, that's about it, though. Okay. Plan B. Stand by. I will make this work, don't worry. I have a playbook of contingency plans. I can bullshit my way out of everything with this comic. Are you a V3? Let me get a look at this one. That is a V3. Can't take the tail off, though. I suppose we could just have a ghoul raider boss. It's not totally unheard of. Or one of these random models that I've somehow ended up with. Try this one. Okay, hopefully we could get the vault suit off of that one, and we cannot remove the tail. Okay. Plan C. Plan C is Ghoul Raider boss. What do you guys think? Helmet on or off? Like, which do you like better? It's not gonna affect anything, but helmet on or helmet off? By the way, I've tested this extensively. The head will fit inside the helmet with no clipping, so helmet on or off? What do you guys think? On or off? I'm also debating removing the missile pod. And just keeping the giant, massive gun. I think we can pull off some really good effects with this gun. We're gonna have like a miniature boss fight, as it were. Well, if you guys aren't gonna answer, I'm gonna go ahead and put the helmet on. It's trying desperately to load up the bone merge tool, and stream's over. That was crap. It just crashed, and we were not saving. So everything that we just did is now gone. And I do not want to put you guys through the startup process of bringing the map back up and putting everything back on the map. So instead, we are just going to end the stream, and I will see you guys on Friday. And rest assured, I am going to be miserable the rest of the night. Good night. Possibly forever. I don't know. We'll see how I feel in the morning.